Japan is the most interesting country in the world. Now, if you agree, are surprised or shocked, or even have doubts, then stick around because we're actually going to be proving it week in and week out. Now, despite being a group of 14,000 islands, what actually makes Japan stand out? Could it be amazing landscapes? Crazy events and festivals. Epic anime. World-class food. Sketchy local food. Robots, cosplay, balloons, drinks. Okay. I'm getting a little bit carried away. My name is Luca, and welcome to No Frontiers, Japan. Now, if you're Japanese and you're watching this, we'll be providing Japanese subtitles below for each and every single video. And that's because YouTube's auto caption system right now and auto translate feature is still a work in progress. 日本語字幕には下の設定ボタンから変えられます。So if you're currently living in Japan, you like something about Japan, or you plan on visiting Japan in the future, our goal is to share some of the best activities, locations, and hidden gems. Now, most people know at least something about Japan, but beyond the robot-fighting ninjas and the polite sushi-eating samurai who ride around on bullet trains, there's an incredible amount more to Japan than meets the eye. But for now, don't take my word for it. Just ask the internet. Ask Google. Japan is a hard, dark, enamel-like varnish containing asphalt used to give a black gloss to metal object. That's actually incredibly random. Well, getting back on track, Japan is known for its incredible food, some of the best sightseeing, and it has a rich history which goes back over 30,000 years. In fact, Japan repeatedly comes up near the top of many lists, though some are not the most flattering. Okay, so maybe living in Tokyo isn't a perfect place for foreigners. But instead of living in a utopia, I would rather live in a place that's just full of exciting things to discover around every street corner. I've been traveling my whole life, and honestly, I've never been to a country that was so full of surprises that even locals are continuously discovering and sharing those places. You can get on a random train, not even look at the map or the stops, and just get off in some random village and spend a great few days there, just discovering, talking to local people, eating local food. That's Japan. Doesn't matter where you go, there's always something. Now, one of the greatest features of Japan is accessibility, and I'm not talking about the world-leading railway system. In many countries, you have to travel far between places, but in Japan, it's not that big. Everything is so densely packed with things to discover. Small portions are the bad thing when you can have many. For exploring and eating, Japan is a literal heaven. But first things first. In order to provide the quality of content that this country deserves, I've had to upgrade my entire editing process. So, I actually custom designed and built my first PC, which you see right here. So if you're interested in seeing how a 4K editing workhorse is put together and the high cost of building it here in Japan, then I'll provide the links for that video at the end screen and down in the description below. With recent global events and rising costs, the world has felt like a much more serious place. But forget about all that. Instead, join us while we explore, eat, and repeat right here on No Frontiers.